Welcome back to Be Breakdown. Sorry I couldn't make it earlier because I was busy. But continue off what happened. So obviously you guys know that like okay, chopped up, cool. Uh, Asia opens a pump. We pumped up crazy because earnings whatever. We take out all time highs. So we're gonna continue higher. This was not high of the week, so you just continue logging. Till Friday, whatever. So Asia at 9 p.m. we set a high, but we didn't really manipulate much. We just have this, right? Nothing to take shorts off of. So you're ready for a pullback to go based off something because this was the last manipulation right here. My bad, which is right here where we had the DOL marked out. Remember during group call that I did on Wednesday. So yeah, we manipulate that low, we pump up, price rebalances, taps into it, and we pump up again. So this is telling you this is going to hold, right? And since ES made a fat SMT with low of the week, so you have like a fat SMT and like when not what do you call it? Total manipulation on NQ. So price displaces up. As we're displacing up, we're starting to reaccumulate. Price started to reach up, right? So then around like what do you call it? 9:30, we manipulate lower. We start going lower, manipulating lower. So if you took shorts around 9:30, whatever, or 9:45, down here to your DOL, which was the only like thing that you could take, honestly, then it was valid. And if you looked at ES at the same time, if we go on ES, you could see we had SMT as well, which was right here around London lows. So price took that out. Same thing. Boom. Cool. Again, total manipulation on NQ. Alright, we tap back into this candle that came from rebouncing inside the order block on NQ. And we pump away. This high is not going to hold because we have accumulation, manipulation down, and we distributed up. Alright. On the way up, you had a busy rebalance. You can see on the 50-minute. But rebalance, displace up, another rebalance, and we displace up. Price takes it out. Once we took out all-time highs again, price started to slow down, started to chop, right? Mark it out. Price started to chop again. So if price wants to continue going higher, we have to take out the beginning of this accumulation. So right here, which is what price did. 6:30 pre-New York. Price comes down, manipulates that low. We even have SMT at that low as well right here, as you can see. So price manipulates that low. Nice order block inside. You can see price rebounds to if we go on the 5-minute. 5-minute we rebalance. I can't lie. We exited this low, but still fine. Price did not take it out nonetheless. Displace up. We rebalance again at 8:10 opens. Okay. Displace up. Price rebalances. And we're still respecting this pretty much this order block right here. You can call it an order block, whatnot, but like we're still respecting it. Price displaces again. 9 a.m. opens. We're not gonna look to slow down. This is your first DLL to TP app. This is all accumulation. This is all free liquidity for price to take out. Rebalancing, displacing up. So we do not need to rebalance again. 9:30 is gonna open. It's gonna look to pump. So entries. 9:30 opens. We displace up again. 9:31. The second you see 9:31 open, it's like displacing past the DOL. You don't see it slowing down. Your first long you could take realistically would be like 9:32, 9:33. If you see price not slowing down, it's not giving you a rebalance, you long. Stop loss either at this low, or if you entered here, stop loss at this low. Either way was fine. Alright, you long 1-to-1, obviously, since we did displace past the DOL. So if you want to be safe Friday, you don't know where price is going to stop, take 1-to-1 and walk away. Cool. Let's say you're ready for a rebalance displacement, right? Price starts to slow down at 9:40-ish, 9:37, 9:39. Slowed down. We get like a rebalance inside this busy, but nothing really major. So you're ready for an actual displacement to confirm that this rebalance is going to hold. Alright, so price displaces up past this candle. Cool, very clean. Long, stop loss below, and hold it for 1-to-1 or until you're satisfied or until you see price start to chop, start to reaccumulate. Alright, that was the one you could have taken at 9:39. Another thing, again, candle that displaced us, price is rebouncing into it. So if you waited for a displacement candle like clean body closure, for example, if you entered on this, which is fine if you put your stop loss below, but if you enter like over here, because if you look right here, we did not displace past the high, so like price could still continue rebalancing, giving us a total manipulation, or it could reverse. So if you waited until price displaced past the high, you entered on that, then put your stop loss below the rebalance, perfect. But if you entered on this candle at 9:48, stop loss has to go below the BISI, otherwise their trade would be invalid. i.e., like for example, you're referring to the BISI. If the BISI gets inverse or disrespected, that means shorts might be in play. Like you can play with the shorts. But if you're ready for the actual displacement, which would have came about here, you enter stop loss at 947 candle and you hold again 1-to-1. Why not? Again, another candle displacement past that high. Price rebouncing back into it. We don't disrespect it. We're still respecting it. Another displacement past it. Boom. Enter long, stop loss at the rebalance, which was another trade you could have taken. Boom. So that's the trade you could have taken again. Another 1-to-1 at 955. And 10 a.m. open it just chop. 10:30 goes lower. This is accumulation. If price is going to set a high, it won't set it by going lower. It'll set it by going higher to manipulate the high to then go lower, right? So we accumulate, we manipulate lower, take out this low. Boom, boom. We manipulate back, and we're still respecting this BISI, right? So again, 938, we open, fat displacement up. You can refer to this BISI right here. But give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. But referring back to this BISI right here, so displacement rebound, candle that made the manipulation of the candle after, right? So this is your order block you're referring to. You see how prices reacted from it. So price rebounces, displaces again, right? You could have entered, stop loss either at the order block or at the rebalance, but realistically, you would have gotten stopped out after you seen this accumulation. You would have gone out of the trade, right? If you waited for an actual like displacement away, then a rebalance, then you would have gotten this where price manipulates inside of it, taps back to the CE of it. You do get chop, but nonetheless you get displacement after it. So if you waited for an actual displacement candle with clean body closure, you would have gotten it right here. Slap longs at 11.11, and you hold your trade either to this first internal high or back all the way up to those highs up there, which price would have hit your TP nonetheless, which would have been 100 points. Very clean. And yeah, that was pretty much Friday. And then the rest, we just took out the high, manipulated, displaced lower, break a structure, price rebounds again. We don't tap back into the order block, but price is still trending lower. Plays lower, yeah. Calm. And yeah, that's pretty much Pabrk breakdown for Friday. Yeah. Peace.